Hello everyone, it's the trading card collector with another Dragon Ball video. Today's video is a bit special because today I'm going to open one of these Dragon Ball Chao Ka boxes. Now why is this special? It is special because this is the very first Dragon Ball set that I ever bought on AliExpress. This is not a new set. This has been around for a couple of years. They keep producing some boxes because they still have not released all the serialized cards that they're supposed to be in this set. But this company actually does not make cards anymore. But you can still find them on AliExpress. And this is actually the second Chao Ka set, the second one they released, and probably the most popular. This set actually came with two different boxes, and I bought these two, and these are the golden dragon boxes, and this is the red dragon with a gold background. And they also had these others, and I do have one of my old ones here. This is an open one, with the golden dragon, but with the blue box. But both of them are basically just the Chao Ka set, and they are exactly the same cards, exactly the same arts, to my knowledge, and it's the DBS 10-2 set. There wasn't a previous one before this, but I do not have any more of those. Those are actually a bit harder to find. So this, I actually have not purchased one of these in, it might be even 2 years. That's about when I started collecting this. And at the very beginning, I bought lots and lots of these boxes, and I really like this set. And it's what sort of got me into this world of Chinese anime cards, even though I've always been a big Dragon Ball and anime fan. So yeah, I thought I would get a few more of these, even though I do have the base set 100% complete in this, and I'm likely only going to get duplicates in these boxes, but I did want to open at least one on the spin. So I got two, because why not? So I will just pick randomly, and I am going to open this one, and I'm also going to show the flyer for this, so we can have it for posterity. But I am going to remove the wrapping first. And again, it's been a very long time. I don't think there was the notion of a hate pack in this yet. But we will see. And the structure of these boxes is a bit different from the ones we used to see. It is smaller than most boxes to begin with, and it also just opens from the top. Right? It doesn't have the magnetic seal that other boxes have. And yeah, these are the packs. So I'm going to close it for now because I do want to quickly show the flyer for this, so we get a sense of what to expect. So here's the flyer, and this is the same place where I got mine. I'm going to post the link on the description as well. I really wanted to show this flyer because again, this is an old set, and finding this flyer is not simple. And I've taken a look here before. It does not have all the cards that are included in this set, but it does have most of them. The ones that they're not included are more the base sets, and we're definitely going to be pulling some of those, so I'm not too concerned about that. But if we go from the top, what we can see here is some of the redemption prices. Right, so these are the cards. I have definitely never pulled one of these, but apparently you can get a PS5, or you can get this statue of a red Shenron, or you can get one of these models as well, or one of these coins. So it looks like you have 4 different cards here, like A, B, C, and this one apparently does not have anything. So you have to pull one of these cards and match the corresponding letter to the prize to get that prize. Extremely unlikely. We're going to pull one of these. Now this is a flyer that is for the blue box, but as I mentioned, it's exactly the same as the one that I have here. To my knowledge, if actually anyone knows differently, please let me know in the comments. So let's take a look at the cards that we can see in here. So we start with Max card, and we have 9 of these. I think I do have some of these actually. And after that, we have This flyer is a bit messed up. You can see these 3 at the bottom. These are not max cards. These are SSPs. They will come later, so I'll talk about them later. So now we have SP cards. You can see them right up down here. A pretty big chunk of those, 18. Then we have GP cards with the gold background, and there's 18 of these. I have pulled some of these as well. They look really nice. Then we have the puzzle. SL, it's just one puzzle in this set, and I actually do have this puzzle 100% complete. So it's the very first puzzle I completed, the second one being one of the One Piece Quebec sets. Alright, and then we have 27 XRs, which I wish this image did them justice, because they do look stunning when you look at them. 27 of those. Then okay, it's not listed, but this is the MSR. I think they might be listed later. Okay, if they're not listed later, I'll come to them. SLRs, these are a bit like they have a bit of like a negative coloring vibe to them. I have also pulled a few of them, the SLRs, and they're extra thick and very different effect and a negative feeling to them. Then the SSPs, yeah, these are the ones that were on top. Also have, I believe, a couple of these. And oh, here we have the max set again, or MSRs. Yeah, they're here. The MSRs, if I'm not mistaken, these are redemption prices, and these cards are made of metal. I do have a few of them. They feel fantastic, and there's, I believe, 18 of them. Okay, and then we have the XRs, which we've talked about again. Yeah, the flyer is a bit unsorted, but it does help for us to get a sense of some of these cards. And then we have the JRs. These are horizontal, like, group cards that have multiple characters on them, and they do have a bit of a weird coloring on them too. I've also pulled like at least 9 of these, I believe, and they are interesting. Maybe not my favorite ones in this set, but they're definitely interesting. And okay, we have those. And okay, that's all the flyer has. Now, this flyer does not have any of the core rarities, but we have the same core rarities that we have on many other sets. Your SSRs and your URs and your CPs, and we are definitely going to pull some of those. Now, these boxes go for 28 bucks. So that's, you know, more or less what you have on any other high-end set right now, and for this set you can still find them, so that is pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to stop the screen share now, and I'm going to continue by opening this fantastic box. And again, this is a bit of a treat, so I'm very happy I get to, after like a couple of years, I get to reopen one of these. And this box is actually pretty solid. If you want to use it to like store anything, you definitely can. Okay, so, and looks like we have 16 packs perhaps. Yeah, 16 packs. So it's a pretty good value. Like, it's not the usual 10 or 11 from other cards, from other sets. 16 packs, again, there's no hit pack here. But there's going to be something. There's going to be some hit in one of these somewhere. I have no idea what the distribution might be, but we're just going to go ahead and start opening, and we'll see. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the distribution on these was very similar to Lucky Cards, in that you always have one SSP, and then there's 3 cards here. 3 cards, pretty thick cardstock, very, very solid quality. And this is the background of those cards. The orange, yellow one, that is the base ones. And those are the SSRs. So here you have one SSR, Son Gohan, and this numbering is the number 66. Now the numbering continues. I mentioned this is the second Chao Ka set. They had a first one, which probably had, I don't know, like maybe 36 base cards on SSRs. So for this set, The first one, I believe, is number 37 or 36, one of those. So that's why this is so high. This is number 66. Okay, so we have two SSRs. This is what these look like. I mean, as you can see, it has stunning foiling on them. Like the frame and the SSR, it might look a bit dated from the latest designs, but it still really holds up. And you also have a pattern, the foiling in the background, if you can see it. So it's not like solid blue. So they really do fantastic. And this is why I fell in love with all these Chinese sets, because they had just such high quality and high standards. And okay, and here we have a Jacko Space Patrol. And here is an UR, and look at that. Look at that detailing, look at that refraction. Look at that image of Yamcha preparing to do his wolf attack. It's an image from the very first iteration of Dragon Ball, the original series. I do recognize this from the original manga. But yeah, so this is UR, so this is the second base set. So the first one being SSR, and after that the most common ones are the UR. But look at all that effect, because it is absolutely fantastic, and I hope you agree that it has absolutely, it can hold up against the latest high-end sets that we have today. Okay, so let me just keep putting the packs aside, and I was doing this pile. I'll continue here. I'm going to put this on top so I can see them better. And right there. So right, so we know the distribution is going to be something like that, right? So we're going to get two base set cards, and then the third one is going to be, we'll see. Here we have another SSR of Yamcha, and a fantastic looking Son Goku. Look at that. Look at all that golden effect around him. We're going to quickly run out of space with this. And here I have another UR, a UR of double R. There's a great effect there on the fist with the energy cannon. And of course, like all the refraction, all the lightning or energy beams coming out of it. In addition to, again, all of these have some pattern also etched into the card itself, so it's not flat. Even when you don't have the refraction of the foil, you have something. It's never a flat cardboard. Again, that is our second UR. Now, pack number 3. Okay, I think. So we know now the blue background. It's been so long I forgot. The blue background is URs and the other ones are SSRs. So okay, we have another Yamcha, another SSR, and another well, lots of Yamchas in this set. Another Yamcha here, and then we have another UR of Krillin, and look at how amazing that looks. That is, it's uncanny. I really love this guy. So I hope you can understand how I fell in love with all these sets on AliExpress. Long before I started streaming, even though I'm mainly really just a collector, but now I'm also streaming as I open, because why not? And look at that, that's going to be special. Because it is horizontal, it makes me think it's probably going to be one of those JR cards, but I guess we're going to see. I mean, you can tell this is something better than your traditional UR. Okay, we have the first duplicate of the box. We have an SSR Yamcha and a nice looking Raditz. Nice looking Raditz here, and yep, it is a JR. It's a JR with Vegeta, Goku, Super Saiyan 4, Trunks, and Zamasu. So this Yeah, this the coloring here, it really stands out. According to this card, it's not the usual Dragon Ball manga or anime coloring. This done with a lot more detail. And yeah, this is GR11. These, I believe, also continue from set to set, but there's probably only like 9 of them for set 1 and 9 of them for set 2, which means the numbering would only go up to 18. And the numbering, by the way, does continue across all rarities. It's not just the SSRs. So if we take a look at this UR, and we'll see this is UR35. So it also continues from set 1. So I think it's 27%. Okay, let's go to our next pack. And this is also a different color. So this is not going to be a UR. Let's see what that is. We have a second duplicate, but you know, look at that card. Tell me it's not fantastic. And a third duplicate. It's a lot of duplication. And that's a puzzle piece. All right. So these are consistent with the puzzle pieces amount. So we're just going to get the one per box. And this looks like to be the middle top piece with the Gods of Destruction of Universes 6 and 7, and John, Goten, and Trunks. So yeah, puzzle piece. I think I do have some other ones also available, because again, I did open a lot of these back in the day. Okay, next pack. Also red. Okay, so this is also going to be something different. Okay, SSR is a beefed up Mutan Roshi, or Kamesenin. And then we have a nice metal cooler. And then we have, oh, it's a CP, look at that, it's our very first CP. And look at that card. So this is Trunks with Goten in the background. We have that incredible effect, the aura effect all around him. Everything else is like also etched in foiling, like all the traces around the characters are etched, around Goten are etched. But alright, so this is probably the core set, the third one, right? First one is SSRs. Then come the URs over here, and then we have the CPs. So that looks stunning. Just look at that card, look at those effects. They look amazing. And I am definitely going to run out of space here. So I'm going to start putting them on top of each other. Okay, next one. Next one, it's gonna be a UR, so we can't get a super extra nice one on every pack. So okay, we have another one of these, and another Yamcha. That is a lot of Yamchas in this set, for both SSRs and URs. And then we have a UR, oh look at that. So this is Chi-Chi, Goku's wife. This is seen from the very first appearance of Chi-Chi in the comics, when she meets with, coincidentally, Yamcha. And she mistakes him for an enemy, and that thing on her helmet is a blade that she throws at him. She attacks him. And then he knocks her unconscious in the comics and runs away. But that is, as always, with every UR, stunning card. Put that there, and okay, we go into the last pack of this very first pile. Okay, so we have a green one, which is going to be a UR. SSR is Tenshin Han, and then we have Young Son Gohan. Put that over there. And then a UR is this amazing Android 17. Just gonna put over here. Okay, so we open half the packs so far. Let's continue. second half. Green UR background, we know that. Okay, our SSR is Tao Pai, the assassin. And then we have a Son Goku, dressed as a civilian, fairly uncommon. And our UR is Android 18. Such nice effects on all these cards. Alright, let's open the next one. Looks like so far we only got one CP, one DR, and the puzzle piece. Ooh, look at that. Okay, this is special, and I believe this means that it's numbered, though I don't know why. Some of these cards, instead of the number, they have that band on top, which I don't know if you can actually remove it. I have one or two like this, and I didn't dare peeling that off. But these are some of the serial cards. I'm pretty certain. In fact, I think I can almost make out that number in the back. Well, okay. I mean, look. This is the back of the card. Right, so you have the shiny foil Shenron with whatever numbering that contains, and then we have our two SSRs. And okay, I do remember this one because it was incorrect. I remember this one back in the day. It does say in Japanese Piccolo. This is not Piccolo, that is Neil from Planet Namek, who then does fuse with Piccolo, but it is originally a different character. And then we have a Bulma here, also from her Planet Namek adventures. And then what is this going to be? That's an SSP. Okay, let's unveil that. That is Son Goku SSP. Look at that. SSP number 10. Eyes are stunning. Stunning SSP of Son Goku. So this would probably be our hit pack, right? Which was number 3 on the left pile. So it is probably going to be very, very random. But I would consider that to be a hit part card. Hit pack card. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so green background, that is a UR. Okay, SSR of young Trunks and adult Trunks. And the UR is this fantastic looking Cell in his final form. So it's a lot of URs in this pack. I think we should still get 1 or 2 more CPs. I don't think it was just 1 per pack. Okay, well this is red, so we'll see what that is. Okay, this is another Yamcha, which I can't remember if I got him before or not. Oh, look at that, it's another puzzle piece. 2 more Yamchas. And another puzzle piece. I don't know if that is normal. I thought it was typically just 1 per box. But it's been so long that maybe I'm mistaken. But obviously that one goes there. So we've got 2 puzzle pieces in just this one box. So maybe that's why I managed to put that puzzle together so relatively effortlessly. Who knows? Okay, it's another red background. I hope that's not another puzzle piece. It is not. I just peeked. I cheated. Okay, our SSR is Mr. Satan. Mr. Satan. There. And adult Chi-Chi when she reconvenes with adult Goku at the very end of the first Dragon Ball series. And then we have, it's another CP. Look at that. It's a CP of Samazu. So there's so much detailing going on here. Is the outline of the energy beams, is the texture, the purple texture and glittery effect inside the energy beams. It's the different effects within surrounding his hand. So much detailing. So that's a CP number 2. So I guess maybe these are a bit more uncommon than I thought. And okay, we have 3 packs left. 3 packs left, and I'm almost done with this Chao Ka box after 2 years. And here's a green ultra rare background. Not background, sorry. Okay, here we have the Kai of Time. First appearance, if I'm not mistaken, on one of the new video games, which was actually pretty fun. Had a very interesting story. But again, this is just the core set, and look at all that detailing. The foiling and the sketched in the background. Astounding. And another Tenshin Han. I think this one I got. No, I didn't get that one. And then the UR is our Gohan. Our Son Gohan with a jumpsuit. And penultimate pack. The problem of not having a hit pack proper is that you don't have anything to use live to the very end. It's like, this is going to be awesome, because you don't know where it's going to be. Okay, so here we have a Raditz, which I think we already pulled before, and this Tenshin Han, which I also think we pulled. So there's a fair amount of duplication here, but as we've seen, every single pack had 2 SSRs, so you're going to get 32 per box, because there's 16 packs. So, okay, I guess 32, and the set is probably, honestly, it's probably around 35, 36, so I guess some duplication is not unexpected. The third one is another ultra rare of Gohan. This is an image from Dragon Ball GT, if I'm not mistaken. And our very final pack with the Chao Ka set number 2, which is, it's only an ultra rare again. I sighed because I think I do have that complete set. Okay, this Chi-Chi we've seen, this one we haven't. That one is new. And then the ultra rare is this Gohan. It's also pretty neat. Alright, well let's do a quick tally here. So we got 32 SSRs, we already counted those. We have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 ultra rares, 2 puzzle pieces, 1 JR, only one of these, 2 CPs, so these are a bit more uncommon than I remember. And then our hit pack included this SSP of Goku, which again potentially number. I'm going to attempt to remove this afterwards, because again I have seen this before in some cards that I have from this set, and I didn't really know what it was, but it has to be that it is, I'm guessing, probably numbered, and for whatever reason it has tape on top. And I mean, it is definitely not painted. I can feel it, so it's something that's been applied to the top of the card. So I will try, see if this is indeed a serial card, or if I'm just going to damage the actual card. But there you have it. This is our Chao Ka box. This is the Chao Ka set. You can still find it on AliExpress. I do have lots of this because it was my very first set. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, join our Discord. You can find all those details on the description of the video. Thank you, and see you next time.